Hi, I'm Andrew McSweeney from Ray White at Carina, and this is my story. It started in roughly July of 1995 when I first started in real estate as a young bloke, 19 years of age. Back then everything was done on an open listing basis. Every single agent on the strip had exactly the same pieces of stock. Lady comes into my open home and she requests that she only has one demand. She wants to close off the formal areas from the informal areas. She'd been in the market for roughly 3 to 6 months looking. So I thought to myself, she's probably already seen this piece of stock, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. She then said to me, no, I haven't seen a piece of stock, Andrew, and I'd love to go and see it with you. Which was amazing to me because I thought to myself, well, she's been in the market for 6 months and surely she would have seen it. But nobody was attentive enough to listen to what she wanted. I took her there and to her surprise, there was 2 doors. One that closed off the informal dining and the formal dining area. She was absolutely amazed, wanted to buy the house on the spot, so I suggested that we actually go for a tour and see the rest of the place so that she could feel comfortable with it, which we did, then proceeded to a contract. Baptism of fire at 19 years of age, I've gone to put this contract together, and it was between a retired judge and a used car salesman. I go backwards and forwards from Carindale to Newfront, from Newfront to Carindale, I get back, get the contract, everyone's agreed. So she signed, the vendor signed. It's the first sale for the office. My parents started this office, so I thought to myself, they're going to be so proud of me. It was a $237,000 sale, and back then the average sale price was roughly around about 85 grand. So it was like a 4-in-1 deal. Maths was never my strong suit. I've hopped in my car, I've had my Jerry Maguire moment, and I thought to myself, I've done it. And I'm free. Wait. I forgot to get the authority signed, so I put it in reverse and I've gone all the way back again, and I pulled up to the owner's place and I said, hey listen, I just wanted to let you know, look, in all the confusion and happiness, because everyone's really ecstatic about this deal that I put together for you and I'm sure you're really happy, I just forgot to get a couple of little pieces of information that I needed some signatures on. She then proceeds to tell me that she understood that was, well, back then it wasn't the Form 6, but it was the authority to sell, and if I didn't sign this, then I don't have to pay you commission. That's correct, but did I tell you I'm only 19 and this is my first? Don't be ridiculous, you've been so good, I'll sign the thing. Back in the car, and I learned a lot from that at 19 years of age, and I can tell you there's 2 things there that will always resonate with me. Firstly, listen to what someone is asking for. Closing off an informal area from a formal area, it doesn't seem a big deal, but she'd been shopping for 6 months and no one had even shown for that property, except for me. But the second thing was, obviously, there's a structure for a reason. Let's do things in a particular fashion, like get the Form 6 signed first, then we show the property. So look, there is a process there for a reason. We follow that, we don't find ourselves in the situation that I found myself in at 19 years of age, but I have learnt.